start class, shall we? All right, so seated nice and comfortably. Just go ahead and close your eyes, rest your hands on your body, somewhere on your thighs, down or up, or maybe hand to heart, hand to stomach. Just take a few moments to settle right into your space. Who knows where we're just coming from, how our body feels today, what we did yesterday or last night that might be affecting us, sleep patterns and habits, everything on the mind, the to-do list. So just giving yourself some time to be with nothing else to do, but let your eyes soften, lids heavy, and just focus some attention on your breath. Maybe when you sit here, you can feel if you're pinpoint any tension or pressure or aches you might be holding in your body. Maybe you're still hunching, because we tend to hunch and lean forward into the computer screens, or just kind of carry ourselves in that way. So lifting the heart forward, rolling the shoulders back, sitting up tall, allowing your chin to drop a little bit into your chest to lengthen the back of your neck. Just taking the breath in, having a little pause at the top, and then letting it go, of course. If you want to set an intention for your time on the mat today, now's an excellent time to go ahead and pull that into your practice. Maybe it's just honoring yourself for showing up. Maybe anything else out there in the world that calls to you as well, of course. Make sure you're deepening your breath, and noticing if your breath is shaky, agitated, if it's slow, if you're feeling sluggish. Fill up. Let's take one more deep breath in through your nose, a little slower, a little fuller, holding it at the top. Part your lips, sigh it out. You can gently blink open your eyes. Then interlace your fingers in front of you, threading the fingers around. Flip your hands forward, a nice little stretch for the arms. As you inhale, we're going to come all the way up and arch your heart up towards the sky. A little back bend feeling, but stay grounded in the sit bones. And on your exhale, you're going to bring your palms to face you and round like a big old ice cream scoop, round the back like your cat, chin in the chest. Just reaching forward to the tops of your hands as the knuckles reach towards the top of your mat. And now with your breath, flip your palms forward, heels forward. Inhale, reach up, arching the back, spread and stretch the skin across the abdominal muscles. And exhale, round once again. It's like you have this nice big hollow bowl carved out. I like that ice cream scoop analogy. Inhale, scoop it up. Exhale, scoop it back down and round. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Hands to the ground. And get a little bit of a side stretch. Make sure your grounded sitting bones stay there. And we're just going to stretch the sides. Put your left palm down. Sweep your right arm up and over and just stretch. Keep that right hip where it is. Try to bring the stretch up through all the ligaments, the skin, and the abdominal wall. And I'm starting to do opposites again from the way we look. And that's because I'm starting to, in real life, mess up my left and rights now. So I need to correct it. On your breath in, come back through center. And as you exhale, place your right palm down to support you and reach the left arm over to that right side. Make sure you're not dipping forward. Really open, shine that heart forward towards me. Stretch it out. Just get a little deeper so you can really feel that nice stretch action. And with your next inhale, come all the way up. Bring your exhale palms in front of you, round forward and across to tabletop. Draw the knees in under your hips so the toes are facing the back of your mat. And we can do one round of cat-cow just to sort of collect ourselves. Press through the grounding flesh of your palms. Inhale, peel the heart forward. Reach to the crown of your head and your sitting bones back. Stretch the core completely. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and down. And as you exhale, round your spine towards the sky, chin into chest. Press your shin bones into the mat and your hands nice and wide. Nice, now come back through center, nice long spine. So really feel this navel draw towards the sky so you can feel the length from your spine, tail to crown. Rooted down in your left shin. You can always tuck your left toes for stability if you'd like. Take your right leg back into a bird dog type gesture, but keep both hands on the mat for right now. So we're just gonna use the right glute to lift the right heel a little bit higher. Think of a little pressing action, a little squeeze of the butt. Nice, now coming through center, bring your knee down through center and then a hydrant on that exhale breath, squeeze your right knee out to the side. Then come through center and extend back. And this is where we go, getting some glute action, hydrants to kickback leg extensions. Exhale breaths do the lifting or the squeezing action of the glutes. So you're getting like glute max as you kick your leg back and squeeze. You're getting gluteus medius as you take it through that hydrant, really squeezing the butt cheeks. Now, if you want to work a little extra on balance, a little challenge, you can take your left hand about to your left armpit without putting any pressure, but just lifting the hand off the mat, giving you a little bit more balance. You're going to have to root down in your right hand, press into the thumb and index finger. That's going to protect your wrists a little bit more than if you're pressing into the pinky finger. Keep using your breath. Reach long through the crown of your head and make sure your shoulders aren't sinking in. So you want to keep pressing the earth away. Keep your core ignited. Last 4, 3, 2. Left palm down if it's lifted on 1. Nice. We'll take that left leg back and just feel it. Hover that leg, use the left glute, turn it on and lift the leg a little bit more. Take a breath in, and then squeeze your knee down, coming through center, and then take it out on the exhale to your hydrant. So you go through the starting point to that leg extension, back to starting point to your hydrant. Exhale breaths to ignite or unite and ignite with the muscles. You can go a little bit fast or a little bit slower, up to you. Just feel it. Let the glute muscles feel it, fire it up, fuel it. Option to lift your right palm, maybe take it across either to your shoulder or the, I've said armpit maybe, or elbow crease. And just challenge your balance. Gaze is at the top of your mat. You can always tuck the right toes for a little more stability. And then check in with your shoulders, friends. We don't want to collapse. Stay ignited. You've got 4 more rounds. And 3, 2, keep squeezing the navel up. And last 1, palm down. Woo! Shimmy the booty side to side, a little stretch for the outer hips. Nice, loves. Now take that one block you might have, if you have it today, underneath your right knee. So you're not really moving anything but sliding the block under. It's going to feel a little awkward for a moment. Place your palms under your shoulders. Now come up so your left leg is extended. We've got bird dog push-ups. So bring your palms a little bit wider than your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. Index fingers can face forward, but you might need to adjust the hands a little bit more to make room for the shoulders. Lift your left leg again so the hips are level. Inhale, shift the shoulders a little bit forward, bend the elbows out wide and back about 45 lower, and exhale, press up. Lower and press, breathe and press. I want you to stay rooted in that grounding flesh in between your thumb and index fingers. So notice how the shoulders are feeling. You might need to adjust and spin the middle fingers forward or the index fingers to see how it feels uniquely in your body. And keep your hips level right here. So you're gonna have to fire up the legs. Imagine scissoring the inner thighs together to get that energetic energy and stillness. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, stay up, hold it up on 1. You might be feeling it in your right hip. Take that left leg, squeeze the butt, lift, lift, lift. Woo, reach long through the crown, pull your belly up towards the sky. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your left knee down. Take that block out. We're going to switch sides. Oh, yeah. right under the left knee from your tabletop. Then extend the right leg back. Take your hands out a little bit wider one more time. Really feel firm in the hips. Keep them level. Inhale, shift forward and lower. Exhale, lift. Down and up. Keep the spine long here. We're not rounding. We're not dripping the belly forward or arching the spine. Hips stay level. Let the arms do the work, but you're compacted in your movements because the glutes really have to work here too. Are you pressing into the flesh in between your thumb and index finger? It's a little bit of a savior for the wrists rather than pressing into the pinky side. Last 4, 3, 2, stay up on 1 and pulse that long leg. Use your right butt cheek, fire it up, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze both butt cheeks, lift from the glute, get the hamstring fired up, lift your heel for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your knee down. That block can go off to the side, friends. Woo. Tuck your toes, sit up onto your heels, and just give yourself a little bit of wrist rolls after that wrist lovin'. Forward and back, whatever you need to make it feel good. Spend about 3 more seconds here. 2 and 1. Come back to tabletop, tuck your toes, breathe in, and make your way to downward facing dog. Send the hips up and back. Just pedaling that sweetness out. Stretching the back line of the body. Check in with the shoulders, really activate the arms, press the hips up higher. Nice, find a little bit of sweet stillness here. Shift the weight to your left foot, sweep your right leg up and back, breathe in. Exhale, step forward and wide out to the pinky toe side, a little bit off to the right side of your mat. Keep the hips level here, press in your left palm, inhale your right arm to the sky, just stretching open this little gentle twist. Stay high on your left heel, breath in. Exhale, bring your palm back down, step back to downward facing dog. Nice, sweep your left leg up and back, nice breath in, level hips and shoulders. Exhale, step it out wide to the left side of your pinky finger. Keep your right heel high, root into the right pink finger flesh. Lift your left arm up with a breath in. Hold and hang out here. Squeeze, engage your legs. Last breath in. And exhale, left palm down, downward facing dog. Step it back. And inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, tippy toe forward, finding ragdoll pose. One of my favorites. Just let it all hang. You can rest your torso on your thighs with your knees bent. Let your neck get long, head is heavy. Maybe you nod your head no and yes a few times. And sway side to side. Maybe you start to send your tailbone to the sky and stretch the backs of your legs a little bit more. And then take one more round of breath. Release your hands to the ground. Bend your knees around your spine. Inhale, slowly round and rise to standing. And at the top, take your shoulders up to your ears. Take a full breath in. Exhale, shoulders down your back. Awesome, friends. So stand nice and comfortably. We're going to do this kind of washing, cleansing, yogic energy. So take the hands all the way up and around, breathe in. And when you exhale, it's kind of like you're pulling all this energy down across you. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Stand up tall, proud, circle, sweep around you. Exhale, just kind of wash it over. Just one more time. Inhale and exhale. Whoo, nice. So go ahead and come into a bit of a chair, bending the knees, send the booty back, reach the arms up. We're going to add on our first little bit of cardio, star hop. So I kind of like starting from a chair, then basically you burst up and come back. Open up nice and wide. Now you don't have to go full blast. You can have little hops. You can even just keep one foot on the ground and switch, whatever works. Use that breath. Press off your toes, land toe heel. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Inhale, rise up, mountain. Exhale, sit down into chair. Awesome, friends. So rooted in your chair, spread your toes wide, root them on the mat, root into your left foot. Figure 4, right ankle over the left thigh. You want to cross the ankle, flex the toes. And then just notice kind of where your leg is at. We want to keep this knee down. So level with the ankle and really send the booty back. Rooted nice in the left leg. Give me some hip dips right here. Navel to spine, keep your spine long. Squeezing that left butt cheek. Fall out, come back in. Squeeze the right butt cheek. Getting a nice stretch on the right hip, firing up the left hammy. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your right foot back to chair. Woo, we've got the other side, so spread the right toes nice and wide. Get your firm base. Left ankle over right thigh. Send the booty back, flex the toes. Send the knee down, so you've got this nice long line from knee to ankle. And then start to pulse the booty down. Make sure the knee's coming back a little bit, knee and ankle, a nice alignment. Working the butt cheeks, stretching the outer hips, especially the left hip now. Make sure you keep flexing your toes. Woo. Yeah. Just be present in the moment so you can feel it. Maybe you find a drishti focal point. We talked about that in classes this week in yoga. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down, chair pose. Nice, friends. Hands can come to your heart if you'd like. We're going to take the right leg back and across the midline to the left for a curtsy squat. So bending the knee. You might need to adjust the front knee and ankle direction alignment. And get nice and low to a hover in that back knee. And then really squeeze to the midline. Engage your inner thighs. You're just going to pulse it right here. Nice and low. And then after our pulses, we're going to step it back out and back in. So we're going to come in and out of our curtsy lunges in 3, 2, 1. So step forward, step back into it, and get low with that knee hover. Oh yeah. Let your arms do whatever you need them to do to feel it. They can be assisting in your balance, staying at the hips. If you need that alignment with the spine long, squeezing the inner thighs. Try to dip your knee about 1 inch or 2 from the ground. You can even touch it if you wanted, or put a block under there, touch the block. Last 4, and 3, 2, stay back and pulse it again right here on 1. Come back, pulse it low, hug the inner thighs. Oh yeah, I feel it. Oh, I think you can too. Squeeze it in for 4, 3, come through center. We're going to switch sides in 2, 1. Woo, come through center. OMG, left leg back. Cross the midline, adjust the knee and toes direction. Take it low. Lengthen your spine, shoulders over hips. Hug the inner thighs. Pulse it. Back heel stays high. Nice, Karen. Actively press your palms together. Friends, elbows are wide. Get some arm work. Yeah, I see that. Nice. And we'll step in and out in 3, 2, 1. Step up. Take it back. Whew. When you take it back, keep the back heel high and get low with the knee. Hug the inner thighs. Keep the spine tall, heart open. Feel the butt cheeks squeeze, yeah. Yes, friends, last 4. Staying back to pulse in 3, 2. This is it, take it back, pulse it low. Pulse it low, press your palms together. Forearms are parallel to the ground. Squeeze, squeeze, yeah. Last 4, and 3. And 2, step forward, 1. Woo, yes. Big breath in, mountain, inhale. And exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Woo, take a moment here. Pedal the knees. Sway side to side, whatever you need to do. All right. Halfway lift, inhale that flat back. Slightly tuck your chin to really reach and lengthen the back of your head. One more breath in. High plank, breath out. Feet go back. Set up a nice strong one. Keep your heels, hips and shoulders in line. Avoid collapsing the shoulders, pressing down. All right. So taking the right foot out wide and forward, you're going to step it. And then you're going to step it back. Left foot's going to come forward to the outer pinky toe side and step back and switch side to side. Step back, step back. Maybe you can get so you feel nice and solid in the back leg. And it's only like the side leg is doing the motion. Last 4. We combine this movement all together. 3, both legs come forward, and 2, find your plank on 1. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pop both feet forward. Woo. Stay rooted in your hands, shoulders down your back, pop it back to plank. You can do legs together or one at a time. Breathe in, exhale, pop forward. Pop back, forward, and back. Woo, you got it. You can have a little booty bounce. Make sure you're really active in the arms so you're not collapsing your shoulders. You can always do one leg at a time instead of both. Reach through the crown of your head. Nice, friends. You're killing it. Last 4, 3, high plank to down dog in 2. Last 1. Take it back to your down dog. Deep breath in. Tito's loving it. Deep breath out. One more full inhale. Full breath out. Now inhale to a high plank. And when you exhale, pop both feet forward to a yogi squat. Take them wide. Nice. Yeah, good job, Karen. I've seen you. Everything good for you? Nice. Okay. Just press your palms into your heart. Press those elbows into your inner thighs. Get a nice stretch. Take a moment here. Settle down. You're going to be okay. Shift the weight, whatever you need to do. Shoulders soft. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Really root into your feet. So spread your toes, flare them, press them down. Booty bops. Keep the spine long. We've done these before in other classes. You've got it. Send the booty up, keep the spine long, and dip it. Squeeze the butt. Let the booty do this work. Hamstrings, of course, are attached and will unite to do the work. What other muscles are there? There's your core. Bring the navel in and up. You got it. For 8, 6, 4, 3, forward fold, and 2, 1, wide forward fold. Woo! Walk your feet into hips width apart. Find a flat back, deep breath in. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana or down dog. Whatever you want that's in your practice. Plug your elbows in. Avoid letting your shoulders collapse. And we meet in your downward facing dog. Shift the weight to your left foot. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Get long in that energy. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders over wrists. Maybe kiss your knee. Foot comes forward to that low lunge. And then inhale to crescent lunge. Rise it up. Hug your inner thighs. Can you get a little taller? That back knee might be bent. Depending on hip flexor and hamstring mobility, it's okay wherever you're at. Nice. And try to just get long in the spine. Core tight with the belly button pulling back towards the spine and up. Take a breath in. Stay breath out. Whew. Slowly bend your elbows wide. Bring your thumbs into your armpits. And we're just going to twist side to side. Twist, a little shoulder mobility. You have to squeeze the inner thighs, stay balanced. Back heel stays high. Exhale on the twist with the inhale through center. Getting some rotation in the spine today for 4, 3, 2, hold it out to the right on 1, and open up the arms, maybe the back palm to the sacrum. Hug the thighs, get a little taller, longer in the spine. Nice. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Last breath in here. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Stay twisted to the right. We're gonna dip the back knee and lift it. Dip and lift. Keep that front knee nice and stable. We're getting some left quad. OMG, so much left quad. Keep the back heel high. Try to twist the sternum to meet the thumbs. Really press the palms together so your arms are parallel to the ground. For 4, 3, stay up in 2, and 1. Take a breath in, start to hinge, get long, and then exhale, just resting that left elbow to the outer right thigh for revolved crescent lunge. And you can always bring your back hand to your sacrum. And if you're pressing your palms together, press the upper right palm into the left. Make the twist happen from that right palm pressing down. The twist action is occurring in your shoulders and the torso. Take one more breath in. Maybe twist just a little deeper breath out. Inhale, crescent lunge, slowly unwind. Woo. Nice, stay breath out. Last inhale right here. Exhale, warrior 2, spin your back heel open. Take your time to get there. Land nice and stable in your warrior 2, friends. Right knee is tracking forward right over your second toe, the one next to the big toe. Heel to arch alignment. Open your heart, look forward past your fingers. Breathe in, breathe out. On your inhale, star pose, 2 straight legs, toes face forward. Get tall, get long, take a breath in. And Skandasana, exhale to the right, side lunge, send the booty back. So your right toes are about forward, maybe a little heeled in, toed out, whatever you need. We want the booty back. You're over that right hip, I want to face you now. Nice, so we're just gonna pulse into that foot. Press that foot down, feel your hamstring light up. Use the hamstring, the glute from the ground up. Feel it's small movement. Ooh, but man, it is effective. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Star pose, rise up, stretch the legs. Exhale, warrior 2, right toes, pivot forward. Flip your front palm up, inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe and stretch it out. Commit to the lunge in your right knee. One more breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. You can always go right back to your down dog or just hold high plank for about a 3 count. Inhale for up dog if moving through. And exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Other side, inhale, your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, give it a little kiss, shoulders over the wrists, and step your foot between your hands. Crescent lunge, inhale to rise. Yes. Settle in. Do all the things. Pull your right hip forward in line with your left. Shoulders are soft. Back heel high on the toes. Breathe in and out. One more inhale, try to get a little taller in the torso. Exhale, bring your thumbs to your armpits. We're gonna twist again to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Exhale, exhale. Breathe in through center. Keep your hips pointing forward and just pivot, pivot. Sweet little breaths for 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist to the left. Open up your hands to that twist. Nice, nice. Really get wide. Your back hand can always touch your sacrum. Shoulders soft from the ears. Deep breath in. Stay breath out. Maybe you deepen into that lunge a little more. Press into your left heel. You got it. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Whoo! We've got to dip that back leg, that double lunge, lower and up. Get about a hover an inch or 2 from the ground, and then rise up nice and tall with that back leg. Hips are staying forward like headlights. You are twisting from the shoulders and corkscrewing from the navel. Maybe sternum and thumbs can unite here. Keep the back heel high. Parallel your forearms to the ground. Squeeze the inner thighs. Level your hips. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, stay here and twist it on 1. Whoo. Now stay twisted. As you inhale, just kind of hinge and pivot forward, get long in the spine. Then exhale, maybe connect your right elbow to your left outer thigh. Back palm can always come to the sacrum. Readjust so you've got a nice, stable, parallel hips to the ground and forward. Then inhale, get high on the back heel, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. 1 more, breathe in, some length. Slightly tuck your chin. Exhale, twist it out. Whew. Inhale, unwind through your crescent lunge, right through center. Stay breath out, scissor your thighs. Last breath in. Exhale, warrior 2, pivoted open, back heel to the ground. Whew, you got it. Take what you need to get to a juicy spot and stick it. Nice, friends. As you inhale, it's star pose, rise to the top. And exhale, Skandasana, left knee bends, hips go back. Try to get low. Now this right leg is just a kickstand. Now press into your left heel, flare your toes. Give me the littlest pulse. Your quad should be fired the heck up. It's about to start cooking so you can make your campfire s'mores. Feel that butt light up, left side, woo, in action. I am speechless. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Star pose, return, big breath in. Warrior 2, left toes pivot forward, breath out. Flip your left palm to the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior. Nice stretch. Take an extra round of breath. Breathe in to reach. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. High to low plank. Take it or leave it. Elbows hug in. Shoulders soft. Breath in, up dog. Breath out, downward facing dog. Nice. Maybe pedal the legs a little. TLC. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Nice. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Friends, it's time to pick up your heaviest weights for some deadlift type moves. So whatever that might be for you, just grab a set. Use your legs, not your back, to lift. Shoulders come down your back. Keep your feet about hips width distance apart. You can do a little butt kicker to kind of just feel where that naturally resides for you. And then your palms are either going to face in on the sides, like tracing the IT band sort of, or they might be kind of rotated forward. It's really anatomical shoulder thing, but roll the shoulders down your back. When you bend, the booty goes back, take it low. And then exhale, press through the feet, hips come forward. So down, you spine stays long and come all the way up. You got it. Breathe in here. Exhale for the rise. Now notice the spine. You want it to stay stable, limber, strong, and long. So let the heart shine forward the whole time. Let the booty go back, the hips go long, the heart stays forward. Really holding on to those weights. It's like they're on a track, just repeating itself. Press your heels down firmly. Keep your toes and the balls of your feet welded into the mat as well. Really focus on those shoulder heads, softening down your back. Nice. We've got 4 more. And then we're gonna lift our right heel in 3. So pretty much you can stay right where you are. 2. And last 1, squeeze it up. Shift the weight into your left foot, lift your right heel so you can activate your calf. And then just repeat that same action. Lower and lift. So you want the hips to go back, heart stays forward, and squeeze to the top. Hinge from the hip creases. Squeeze that butt. Avoid letting your shoulders come forward as you dip. Keep them pulled back. So the arms are working here. You got 4 more right here. Give that to me for 3. Last 2. And come upright right here. Now step that right heel down, step the foot back so you're staggered. Bend the elbows. Bring the elbows forward, weights are by your shoulder. And now we just have staggered alternating presses. Boom, 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 boom. You're on, let's go. You can always put the weights down or opt for different sets of weights. So this is challenging the core because we have to stabilize when we alternate and we're staggered legs. So really focus on navel to spine and then avoid using your neck to the lift. Sometimes we really want to turn on the neck muscles here, but let's challenge ourselves to let the neck stay neutral. Use the arms and shoulders instead. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward, both feet. Woo! Now it's just deadlifts round 2. Feet or hips width. You got it? Take a breath in, lower, send the booty back. Breathe out, squeeze the butt lift. Down, up. Now make sure your navel is tight to the spine. That helps protect your low back. And our low back's already so susceptible if you sit all day. So make sure you're working that butt. How? Squeeze it. Let's go, just 4, 3, left heel lifts in 2, stay up right here, lift your left heel and then get right back into that groove, hips back and forward, back and then rise. Now this wants us to kind of hinge forward a little bit, challenge yourself to stay back, that right leg is all in one line. Shoulders down the back. Press into the ball of your left foot. Let your calf muscle get some activation out of it. We're already here, might as well. All right, give me 4 more. Do it for yourself though. 3, 2. We're gonna stagger our legs at the top. Boom. Left foot can come back. Bring the weights up, elbows forward. Breath in and go, go. Press to the top. You might notice the side body is getting some workout, your obliques. Exhale as you press. Soften the neck, all the things we talked about already. Ha, ha. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1, both sides, boom, step forward, and just put one of those weights down, friends. Use your legs, not your back, to put it down and rise. All right, this time with that heavy weight, palms come in and grab it so you can bend your elbows, yeah? All right, so stand hips width, take it to chair, and then shoulders down your back. We're just gonna lift and 90. Lift to shoulders, 90. You might be greeting your collarbones a little bit without touching. Maybe you hold your elbows forward a tiny bit more, but squeeze the shoulders down your back. You will feel this light you up in a holding way. Woo, it's just a little bit. Otherwise, squeeze the elbows into the torso best you can. Either way, we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Who's ready for some curtsies to get added on? Take the right foot back, across the left. Hold that weight at 90, shoulders stay in the back. We're gonna dip, lift the arms, and then rise. Lower, rise. So set up that curtsy, then add on the weight. Lower, lift. Whoo, hug those inner thighs, back heel stays high. You've got 4, then come to 90. 3, other side in 2, and 1. Come through center. Left foot back, across, lower, lift. lower. You got it. Woo. Wrap the inner thighs to get that squeeze to the midline. Burning out the arms. You can always switch the weights or put it down. Just coming to 90 right there. Bringing it back. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Come up on 1. Come through center chair. Ooh, last round. I'm stretching my arms. You don't need to copy that if you don't want. Hold it at 90. Lower and lift. I said it opposite, but you got it. Squeeze, lengthen. Woo! Sit a little deeper chair. Pull the belly to spine. You've got 4 more. Weight goes down in 3, 2, 1. Fold and put that weight down. Woo. Take a nice little forward fold here. Stretch the arms. Pedal the knees, sway side to side. Nice. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. High to low plank. You can skip it. Maybe you come through cobra. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Nice, friends. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk up or float, top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathing. Forward fold, breathe out. Mountain pose, inhale, rise to the top. Exhale, chair, hands to heart. We've got our little cardio burst round too. So star hops, remember those? Take a breath in. On your exhale, let's go. Woo, go. Open up, squeeze and land. Remember, you can do a little hop. You can hop one at a time. Our bodies have changed from before we started class today already. Woo! Last 4, 3, plank and 2. Nice, Tito. 1. Find your plank. Now we've got those groin wide hops. Breathe in. Exhale, hop forward and wide. Take it back and forward. Back and forward. Friends, you can do one leg at a time. Whatever you need. Make sure you're pressing the earth away so the shoulders are protected. They're rolling out wide. Yes. Keep it going. Try to take the feet a little bit wider than the hands if that's possible. If not, it's all good. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, high plank and 2, and 1 high plank. Woo! Forearm plank. Take it down to your elbows, right under the shoulders. You can have your forearms in the ground or interlace your hands into fists. Make sure you're, again, not collapsing the shoulders. So press through the forearms to the elbows. Energetically draw the elbows towards the toes, toes towards the elbows. Keep the spine long. You can feel the core. This is all for that belly. Hold it for 8, 7, tabletop in 6, 5, 4, reach through the crown. Last 3, knees down in 2, 2.5, 2 again, 1.5, and 1, knees down. Woo! OMG, come up to your palms. Yes. Now, if you have a lighter medium weight, take it behind your right knee crease for some hydrants, some more leg booty. Spread those hands wide under your shoulders and really just root down right here. Take a breath in. We've got hydrants with that weight as you exhale. Right knee comes out, parallel your inner thigh to the ground, and then down, up, down, up, and down. Squeeze. Oh yeah, if you want a little more with that balance, just like at the beginning, you can take your left palm up and just challenge the balance. Really light up your core. Exhale to lift. Try to keep the spine long. Keep your left side body stable. Try to avoid the rocking out to the side, especially in that left hip. Nice work, everybody. Really feeling it. Try to lift just a little higher. Turn on your right glutes. Flex the right toes. You've got 4, 3, other side in 2. Keep reaching through that crown of your head. 1, take your knee down, switch it out. Left side. You can always do this without the weight. Just capture it in the back of your knee crease, kind of lock it in. Flex the left toes, breathe in. Exhale, hydrant, lift to the side and lower. Lift and lower. Maybe you tuck the right toes for a little more stability. Maybe you lift your right palm across your left shoulder or arm. Challenge that balance. Feel it light up your core. Exhale for the lift. You are almost done with this whole class today. Squeeze the butt, lift it. I am doing these today in honor of all that chocolate, dark chocolate salted toffee I've been eating and plan to continue to eat. Last 4, 3, 2, knee down on 1. Woo. Take that weight to your right knee crease one more time. It's donkey kicks. Flex your right toe, take a breath in. Exhale, stomp that flex foot to the sky. Knee down, foot up, lower, lift. Squeeze the butt. Hamstring lights up. Left hip is on fire, maybe. Mine is. Because all the other work we're doing now, just everything, you can feel all the things. Squeeze that flex foot to stomp the ceiling for 4. And then hold it up in 3. Stomp the sky in 2. Hold it up here, 1. Point your toe to the sky, little pulse. Lift, pulse, toes straight up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it up in 2. 1 right there. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Woo. Switch it out. Last time. Take that weight to the left knee crease. Flex your toes. Check in with your shoulders and your grounded palms. Reset. Get long through the crown. Take a breath in. And exhale, donkey kick. Flex your foot. Stomp the ceiling tiles. Down, up. Now press that earth away. Keep the shoulders rolling down your back. Squeeze your left butt cheek all the way down and up. Press into the flesh in between your thumbs and your index fingers. You can always lift your right palm here. Challenge your balance more if you want it. We've got 4 more. 3, hold it at the top in 2. Point your toe on 1 to the sky and pulse. Squeeze. Feel it. Let it burn. We are almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold in 2. Hold right here. 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Woo. Get rid of that weight. Put it off to the side. Shimmy the hips side to side. Stretch out the glutes, the outer hips. Let it feel so good. Awesome, friends. Tuck your toes, down dog. Down dog. Pedal the knees, sway the hips. Get the hips high so you're not dumping into the shoulders, into the arms. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk up or float top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, release. Inhale, mountain pose. I can feel the butt, OMG. Exhale, chair. Figure 4, take your right ankle, cross the left. Remember to let this right knee reach down. Flex your right toes. This hip dips, so take it low. Pulse the hips. This is it. Shimmy back in space a little bit. Yes, yes. Navel to spine, long in the core, long in the crown. For 4, 3, other side in 2, and 1. Plant your right foot, switch it out, left ankle over right thigh. Draw that knee down, flex the left toes, and pulse those hips. Squeeze the core. Whew. Sit down and back. Draw your knee down. If it's up, try as best you can to pull it down. Nice. I see that, Kay. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your chair pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold it in half. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, take a seat. Oh, feet wide. This is just because I want it, so you get it. If you want it, rock the hips side to side. Roll onto that outer hip. It's that glute massage. Oh, I love it. All right, when you're ready, Let's go ahead and lower to our backs. Take it all the way down. You don't need anything to come with you. Just lower. Plant your feet hips width distance apart. And bring your palms by your side. Walk your shoulders down your back. Spread your fingers wide. Press them in. Lift your toes right to the sky. Make sure your knees are hips width apart in line with those hips. Press down and lift your hips up. Make sure your knees didn't bow out or anything. You want them to be in line with your hip sockets. So maybe you squeeze a block. Re-walk your shoulders down your back and lift the hips up and down. You can tap the earth or just come part way. Squeeze the butt at the top. Keep the toes up to the sky. You can feel a little stretch on the core at the top. Draw your tailbone forward towards the backs of your knees. Lift a little higher. Last 4, 3, stay up in 2, a little pulse at the top on 1. The littlest baby pulse. Keep your toes up here. We didn't put them down yet. For 4, 3, walk your feet out wide in 2, 1. Walk your feet out wide, like to the outer edges of your mat. Keep your toes up. The knees, yes, are open now. That's okay. Re-walk your shoulders down your back. Lift and lower the hips right here. Targeting just a little different areas of the legs, the lowest part of your back, the upper hips. Squeeze the butt. Close to the sky. We've got 8 more. Just keep squeezing and then we're almost done. Last 5, 4, 3, hold it at the top, and 2, hold it at the top right here. 1, pulse it, squeeze it, burn it for 4, 3, 2, lower down on 1. Woo! Feet wide, or feet together rather, knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. You can take your arms out wide, palms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Let a deep breath go. 1 more breath in. Exhale it out. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Bound angle sit-ups. Press your low back into the mat and suction it there. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up and then down. Up, down, lift, and lower. Keep pressing your feet together, friends. Keep your elbows wide. Look at the sky. Pubic bone to sternum. All of that muscle meat. Squeeze it all in tight. You've got 8, 7, 6, almost there. Exhale at the top. 4, 3, 2, stay up and reach forward. 1, stay up and reach forward. Thumbs to the sky. Just reach between your legs. Press your feet together. Try to get your shoulders off the mat. Yes, let it burn. A slight tuck of your chin for 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Woo! Take your legs long in front of you and a little bit wide. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Awesome. And take your left foot into the mat, cross your right ankle over your left thigh for a little figure 4 loving. You can lift your left knee up towards your chest, lengthen your right knee forward. Maybe take your hands between your legs and capture your hamstring or perhaps your shin. Keep flexing your right toes back towards the right knee. Shoulders melting, softening. Are you holding tension in your face and your brow? Soften, soften, soften. Part your teeth. Deep breaths. Maybe breathe in and out of your nose. And if you'd like to, tee your arms out nice and wide. Plant your left foot. Lift your hips up and shimmy them to the right side of your mat. And staying in this figure 4, let your legs fall over to the left side. You'll notice your hips stack a little bit here. Keep your right shoulder grounded. Look upward to your right arm. Try to keep your right knee up. But if it's uncomfortable, you can stack the legs instead. And just twisting really at the shoulders. You can always Try to twist the legs forward a little more, but ignite your core, which will help protect your low back. And on your next inhale, unwind. Come back through center. Plant your right foot on the ground. Press your left ankle over your right thigh. And all the things, so maybe you bring your right knee into your chest, thread the needle with your arms at thigh or shin. Flex your left toes towards your left knee. Draw your left knee forward towards the bottom of your mat. Are your shoulders lifting? Soften them back into the ground. Back of head rested heavy on the ground. Trying to invite in a cooling, calming breath. Once again, after all that movement and excitement, it's time to calm down. And to your arms out nice and wide, palms to the sky. Plant your right foot, lift your hips up and over to the left side of your mat. And then figure four legs fall over to the right side. And you can stay or unwind and stack. Maybe you look at the sky, or maybe you look over to your left hand, or somewhere in between, wherever your neck is comfortable without tension. Maybe you let your eyes close, or you find your drishti again, your focal point where you can focus your attention. And when you're ready, gently draw everything back through center, both feet on the ground, so you can adjust your hips, your pelvis through neutral, and squeeze your knees into your chest. You can take them wide and gently rock side to side, pressing your sacrum. Then maybe you find happy baby right here. You can capture your feet or your thighs. And activate your legs in any manner, flex your toes, and then start to add on that organic movement. It's also an option to smile, because smiling actually elevates your mood. So why not? Friends, you're amazing. I hope you give yourself a lot of love and the credit that you deserve for just showing up and making your way through class. It can be really hard. Sometimes we come at it and think it's a piece of cake, but other times it just depends on how life has been for us. It can be extra challenging. So no matter where you are at, just have some self-loving. And so draw your knees into your chest, wrap yourself up in a nice tight ball, and just really fill up with some gratitude for yourself, for where you're at. Everything is amazing. It will be all right. You just got to keep going one day at a time. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, Shavasana. Release your whole body to the mat. You can fall gently to the ground. Any resting shape that feels good. Walk your shoulders down your back. Let your feet drift to the outer sides of your mat. And maybe palms to the sky. Maybe you place your palms on your body. And the eyes can drift heavy, maybe closed. And just part your teeth. Let the sides of your jaw unhinge a little. Loosen some tension from your face. Just like the beginning of class, to start with some breaths to ground in. We want to complete this time grounding back in. It's like this place, you can call it home base or whatever you need to call it, that we get to enter and exit through. And you can return here every time you enter your mat, or anytime you close your eyes or get that hazy gaze. Let's come to this place where it brings you some calm, maybe some mental clarity. Because just like when you go camping, maybe in the summer, maybe early in the morning, you go to the lake, if you're camping at a lake, and the water's calm in the morning, typically. It can be crystal clear, so calm you can see the reflections like glass. But then later in the day, the winds pick up and it becomes choppy. So just whenever life gets choppy, midday, the rush, the commute, the chaos of everything happening, maybe you can soften your eyes or focus your drishti, your gaze somewhere for attention, and come back to the calmness of your mind, just like the stillness of a morning lake. And if you're ready to seal off this class together, let's take one more deep breath in, staying in Shavasana. Hold it at the top and part your lips, sigh that breath out. And you start to wiggle your fingers and toes, make fists and open your hands wide, flare your toes wide. Maybe roll wrists and ankles, maybe take a big, nice, long good morning stretch, reach overhead, point your toes long in front of you. Drift off to your favorite side. Maybe that's just simply rolling over or drawing your knees into your chest and then making your way. And just hang out there for a moment. Just enjoy the way the shape feels in your body. And when you are ready, finally press into your palms, support yourself up, try to let your eyes stay closed or heavy as well. Sit nice and tall and just try to be comfortable in this seated position. Maybe you bring your hands to your heart to join me and dip your chin down into your chest so you can stretch the nice back of your neck. With gratitude for you and you and you and you and you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you for being here. And I hope to see you again next time.